Hey, alright. So, I'm just getting. Let's find the game that I'm playing. There we go. So, Nippon Marathon is. If you've ever. There was a show that I used to watch back in the 90s called Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, which was a poor English dub of the show Takeshi's Castle from Japan. This game reminds me a lot of that. I'm not going to start from the beginning. I'm just going to continue from where I am because I haven't played very much of it. But it is quite crazy. It is really fun in local multiplayer, in which you can have up to 4 people playing at the same time. Unfortunately, there is no online multiplayer for this game. Abe Watanabe here. Good evening and welcome. You're watching Nippon News Broadcasting Concern. The results of Muro Temple Village are as follows. Man of Group S promoted to Group Q. Sakura Moon of Group X promoted to Group N. Snookeroo Maestro of Group P promoted to Group O. J Darwin of Group P promoted to Group N. I think I'm J Darwin. I've been Abe Watanabe. This is NNBC. Probably should have loaded it before and gotten myself past that part, so I was ready to just start doing stupid things. A matcha latte. Well done, guys. You race so hard and with such vigor. Hey, where did you get that watermelon from? Oh, this? I sniffed it out. It was over by where Weddy was standing. She was arguing with the producer over the earpiece, so I kinda borrowed it. I bet she's just arguing about the ratings. Even when I'm arguing, I can still eat watermelon. Weddy dreams of being the best news reporter in the world. I like her attitude. Go big or go home, right, Darwin? Sure. Guys, how do you feel a celebratory drink? I smell a great matcha latte being served by a geisha in that direction. Yeah! Let's go. Kawasami City, West. Hello viewers, today we have a very special guest. Usually she's out and about, burning Brooklyn space oil and bringing you the hottest scoops. She's also famously allergic to salmon. It's Weddy Jones, here to dissect this year's Nippon Marathon from a fresh perspective. Weddy, it's nice to have you in the studio. Hello, Weddy. Thanks, Abe. Thanks, Zara. Please, tell us your views on the Nippon Marathon so far. How does it differ from previous years? Well, Abe, for the past 10 years, handsome Hazuki has been unstoppable. That doesn't look set to change. His wife, Shiro Hideko, and his friend, stylist and fitness buddy, Felix Arizona, have also performed as expected. So far, so normal, right? Yes, very normal. Lord Hazuki, Hideko, and Felix have taken the top 3 positions for many years now. So then we have KG Park. 3 years ago, he surpassed Felix for a short time during the 4th, 5th, and 6th races. It looked like he might take 3rd place from Felix, but he suddenly dropped in popularity. That's all it took for his points to dip below Felix's. I remember it very well. It would have been a great upset. Right, so now for the past 2 years, it's been Hazuki, then Hideko, then Felix, then KG Park. To me, it always seemed like KG Park had more potential in him, but was holding himself back. Weddy, it's probably not good for us to speculate on this, but do you have any evidence? I'm currently working on it. Please bring this up again when you have more sources to confirm your theory. Is that the only difference this year? Nope. Every year we have new contestants, right? Right. This year is no different. Please, Weddy, tell us what is different this year. Patience, I'm getting to it. 3 years ago, KG Park was the exception to that rule. He came in as an unknown hopeful, gained popularity very quickly, ended up in the top 4 places. The very places that guarantee you a spot in the next Nippon Marathon. How does this apply today? I've been statistically analyzing the upward trending popularity metrics of a randomly selected group of new contestants. Then I compared the popularity and performance data of that to that of KG Park. Go on. I found some interesting correlations with the current data to the rise of KG Park 3 years ago. So you think we might be in for a surprising and memorable performance this year? Here's the thing. The data points to there not being just 1, but 4 new contestants trending towards high popularity and high scores. Weddy, tell us who these new contestants are. It's the other thing with this game. There are some decent loading times. Calm down. Being all worked up like this won't help us. You think? Hey, what's the haps, ladies? Nice of you to join us, Felix. Where the heck have you been? You're cutting it darn fine, you know. Felix doesn't need to be in a rush. You should know that by now, little man. Cut it out, you two, right now. It is our honor to be speaking with you. Imbeciles. Grumble. It should come as no surprise that your appearances on national television were a disaster. Your performances were inadequate, shameful. Don't you know that popularity is the key?
No way.
We're sorry. So sorry. Time's of the essence. Do not waste mine with your foolishness. You know what to do. I really wish that I remembered what was happening in the story. Maybe I should have started from the beginning, but it's too late now. Breaking news. There are a lot of talking cutscenes in this that I did not remember, but Abe Watanabe here with breaking news. New rules have been implemented. Rule changes to the Nippon Marathon rarely take place, so this is quite unprecedented. However, we can now report that some last-minute changes have been made to the upcoming race. Shopping trolleys have been added to the design of Super Ichiba Sweep. How will this impact the leaderboard? Will this allow a new contender to take the top spot? Or does this flavor the veterans of the contest, such as handsome Hazuki? Aye, Hazuki-sama! Sarah, stop it. The camera. This is most peculiar. Such changes have not been seen in the history of the Nippon Marathon. What does this mean? Who did this? If you have any information, please call us. Kawasami City East. I wonder if I'm actually going to get to do a race soon. Narwhal Yoga. Now stretch. Imagine you're a narwhal swimming in the ocean. Hold your breath. You're about to go underwater. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phew. Being a narwhal is hard. How about downward facing dog? Or how about this? I call it the Alphonse. We always do this on the lobster farm. You guys are strange. Nishibori-chan, I love you. You're amazing. Here's a drawing I did. Will you please accept it as a gift from me to you? Because I love you, Nishibori-chan. That's amazing. What is it? It's you. Here's the face. Here's the legs. Here's the unicorn horn. Thanks, but I'm a narwhal. When did you see a unicorn do this? Calm down, Nishibori. It's a compliment to receive fan art. You should be grateful. But I'm not a unicorn. Aren't narwhals known as the unicorns of the sea? Grumbles. We don't have time for this. The race is about to start. We need to go to the supermarket. Let's go. Think of all the fun you can have on. Hey folks, it's Weddy Jones here. But you knew that already, didn't you? It's almost time for Group N to compete in Race 3, Super Ichiba Sweep. So what do you think? Who do you think is going to win the Nippon Marathon? Oh, am I on TV again? Amazing! Hi Auntie Keiko. Hi Grandmama. Please, who is going to win the race? Oh, who's going to win? That's really hard to say. I really like Jay Darwin. So you think he'll win? No. I like him, but maybe... Oh, I can't pick. Maybe Snooguro Maestro. He has a cute sense of smell. So you're a Snooguro fan? Wait, I forgot about Nishibori. She's just fantastic. Maybe Zenbei. That man can really run fast in a sailor uniform. Zenbei, the old man? Well, there you have it. This fan really likes pretty much everyone. Now, let's see how the contestants fare with the new rules regarding shopping carts. Will the contestants be able to handle their trolley whilst going wild in the aisles? Let's find out. Looks like I'm getting ready to start a race. I apologize if my stream drops at all today. I don't have access to my good Wi-Fi, so I'm on a less good version of it today. And so we'll see how it goes.
Now it is time to find out who is the best. よろしく頼む。やりました。お相手しましょう。お相手しましょう。3, 2, 1, begin! J. Darwin has taken the lead. J. Darwin. They may be inflatable, but those turbulent can still knock over free-grown adults. Kids at home, please stay
Oh, what?
The contestants seem to be entering a construction site. That contestant will feel that tomorrow. That contestant is eating
I failed and lost out on this early part of the race.
That contestant. Be careful crossing the road. Nishimori is fighting so hard. Come on! It is sudden death. 2、1、始め That contestant has taken the lead. Getting onto the elevator fast can often ensure victory.
Oh no, what happened? Did it freeze?
Contestant will feel that tomorrow.
Oh, I guess I have to go sit on that thing.
Has just dropped a banana. Air conditioning is a valuable commodity here, yet it creates a hazardous environment for our contestants. That contest something terrible will happen.
No!
Contestant is the winner and gains a star. 3, 2, 1. Begin! That contestant has taken the lead.
Oh no. Come on, run. Keep up, keep up.
I hope the contestant is the winner and gains a star. 3, 2, 1. Begin! J. Darwin took a very bad hit. These people have been working for several days, yet they appear to have achieved nothing.
I fell again.
Is victorious and gains a star. 3, 2, 1. Begin! Air conditioning is a valuable commodity here, yet it creates chaos. Now is this round's winner and gains a star. Sun, Lee, H, Hashime. That contestant has fallen down and loses 2 stars. The big wheel sits on top of a shopping mall. I bought my underwear from there last year.
No, 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 I fell off. Oh.
That contestant is fighting so hard. Come on! That contestant is victorious and gains a star. Sun, Lee, H, Hashime. Nishimo has fallen down and loses 2 stars. I wonder if the mascot is promoting car insurance. This area is particularly tricky. That contestant is being chased by a Shiba Inu. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. That contestant is the winner and gains a star. Sun, Lee, H, Hashime. That contestant just ate a poisonous mushroom that is not advisable. They've entered the supermarket. Many interesting items can be found here. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Which was here? Nobody knows. J. Darwin might just win this. It is sudden death. That contestant
Come on, get up.
has taken the lead. J. Darwin just whacked on the head. Please don't strike.
No.
and gains a star. 3, 2, 1. Begin. That contestant just ate a poisonous mushroom. That is not advisable. Those empty trolleys could become dangerous. Trolleys should not be used as a method of transportation. J. Dow is this round's winner and gains a star. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there seems to be a
Oh no, something's happening.
stand by. Oh, it's ready.
Hey yo, it's that time again. Weddy time. Do you know I grew up in Brooklyn? Sure you did. Well, the people of Kawasami are just as resourceful as Brooklynites. Is that what people from Brooklyn call themselves? Brooklynites? Anyway, with that in mind, what is special bell peppers and beef? I picked some bad answers. I also missed the first question. Sorry, I wasn't reading those.
3, 2,
Let's keep going.
1.
Back to the race.
That contestant has reached the finish line. J. Shall we see the scores in a nicely presented table now? Now, let's look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, I finished in second anyway. I've got to try again. I guess I have to win. This is what I meant when I said this game has a lot of craziness to it.
One of G's contenders will win the race. But we
I don't remember my controls for using items. Use item, left item L and R. Okay. Alright, resume game.
よろしく頼む。やりました。お相手しましょう。お相手しましょう。3, 2, 1. Begin. J. Darwin just went head first into that. I enjoy watching the inflatable tournament. I could watch them for hours. Those drivers seem unaware that there is a marathon in progress. for several days, yet they appear to have achieved nothing. These people have been working for
Oh,
several
I
days.
fell off.
Is this round's winner? And the
I didn't jump.
3, 2, 1始め We'll feel that tomorrow. Air conditioning is a valuable commodity here, yet it creates a hazardous environment for our contestants.
I gotta pause this because I don't remember how to duck. A is duck. Okay.
I can see my house room up here. I left my window open. These people have been working for several days, yet they appear to have achieved nothing. Nishimo is victorious.
Ah, come on, let me gain a star.
3, 2, 1. The race has been interrupted.
Oh no, what's happening this time?
Oh, here comes Red
Seafood,
to
seafood.
interview the contestants.
As people around here say for hello, that shows how much they love their seafood. I'm Whitey Jones, and boy do I have a corker of a question for you. Kawasami City is famous for takoyaki, but what is takoyaki? I did not give good answers again. They don't give me a lot of time to think.
Sun, Ni, Ich, Hajime! The contestant is pushing the spectators. I hope that doesn't end up in a row.
Oops.
Air conditioning is a valuable commodity here, yet it creates a hazardous environment for our contestants. The big whale sits on top. Nishimo is victorious and gains a star. 3, 2, 1. Begin! That contestant has fallen down and loses 2 stars. Nishimori. Wow, this is where they slide down an inflatable narwhal. That contestant will feel that tomorrow. I wonder if the mascot is promoting car insurance. Oh, that trolley has been let loose. This area is particularly tricky. Now, just went head first into that. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. That contestant. They've entered the supermarket. Many interesting items can be found here. J. Darwin is hanging on for dear life. It is sudden death. Which was J. Darwin is victorious.
Ooh, I was victorious. I gained a star.
3, 2, 1. Begin! J. Darwin has just dropped a banana. J. Darwin took a very bad hit. This area is particularly tricky.
I failed again.
Fighting so hard. Come on. Nishimo is this round's winner and gains a star. Sun, Lee, Ich, Hajime. Trolleys should not be used as a method of torture. Is this round's winner and gains a
Hey, I gained a star.
Sun, Lee, Ich, Hajime. Oh, that trolley has been let loose.
Come on.
Nishimo has been chased down. Is victorious.
I gained another star.
3, 2, 1. Begin. That contestant looks lost out there. Nishimo took a very bad hit. They are now entering the chase now. Is the winner.
I gained another star.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
Oh no. Now what's happening? I never know what's going to happen in this game. Good day. So sorry to interrupt your little game. However, it is now time to conduct the important medical research. Welcome to my purple maze. The first player to find the magic spoon, the exit, wins a star. I will monitor from my unique vantage point. Oh, he beat me to it. Crikey, fellas, this research is fascinating. There's heaps of it. Now get back to the little game. I'm off to the dunny.
Lee, Ich, Hajime. That contestant has reached the finish line. That was incredible.
Did I pass this time?
Always note down these scores in your notebook, which can be found in your section.
Yes, I won that. Now I can move on. I'll try and get to one more race. That'll be fun. Maybe two. We'll see how it goes. Guys, I left my inhaler back at the hotel. I'll catch you later. Update. Nippon Marathon results just in. Fukumoto Kan of Group O promoted to Group I. Shimoda Renzo of Group P promoted to Group L. Elizabeth Nishimori of Group N promoted to Group G. Jay Darwin of Group N promoted to Group L. Huh? What's this? It has my name on it. Don't you know anything about... You don't know anything about this, Mr. Taxi Driver? Does this taxi driver have hands? Oh, he must be able to hear me over the sound of this noisy city. It's definitely addressed to me, there's no doubt about it. Let's see what it says. Darwin, my dear boy, if you're reading this letter, you've almost made it to the midpoint of the marathon. That's my boy. You must have gotten so big and strong, just like your brother Charles. Marathon running does not come naturally to us lobsters, so you must be working extra hard to get this far. The next race is Kawasami City Sights. Remember not to get distracted by the shiny lights and beautiful people. Remember what your old grandpa told you. Just remember the 5 R's of racing. Run, 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 and, run. Not the best advice, but follow it nonetheless. Grandpa knew I'd get this far. Maybe who's really special and could predict the future. Oh wait, there's more. Just before I go and bite some clouds, remember to visit the famous mascots of Kawasami. The Kawasami safety mascots. I once applied to join when I was a wee lad, but my fear of leaving the farm stopped me in my claw marks. Go and see them for me, and knock them over. Don't worry, it's encouraged. You won't be breaking any laws, so go and give them your best shove. Kawasami safety mascots, right. Then let's go. Mr. Taxi-man, take me to the Kawasami safety mascots, please. Whoa, look at all the mascots. My name is J. Darwin. What is yours? Do you mind if I shove you over? Oh, these mascots must not like lobsters. Excuse me, I have to ask. Why do these mascots not like me? Excuse me, why would you say that? Well, whenever I go up to the mascots and wave, they run. You wave with one hand or two? One. Well, waving with one hand is a signal to start dancing. Waving with 2 hands is a signal that you're in danger and in need of rescuing. Dancing is a friendly reminder of how to stay safe in Kawasami. Okay, I'm very confused by what you just said. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh, how very clever, and here I was thinking they didn't like me. How silly. It's an easy mistake to make. The ambulance team recognized people in distress by civilians waving both their hands in the air. The mascot stands to instruct civilians on how to get attention from the emergency services whilst in peril. There are a lot of earthquakes in Kawasami, so be careful and remember, if you're in danger, wave both your hands. Right, I think I understand what you've just said. That definitely wasn't in the book I read. Do you need a medic? Phew, that was too close. What is with that guy? It was crazy, but at least I got away. Oh, a mascot, how cute. I need to take a selfie for my Torimaku. Mr. Mascot, can I take a photo? Dance, mascot. Dance, 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 dance. Okay, mascots, one more time, then we go home. Oh dear, that man has fallen over. Hello, are you okay? You fell over. Do you need me to call a medic? I know how to get their attention. No, no need to do that. Just help me up, young man. Of course. Watch out for my pincers. They are sharp. Phew, that's better. What happened? Well, I don't remember. Probably my old age. Last thing I remember, I was competing in Super Ichaba Sweep. Now I'm here. By the way, where is here? You're in the training camp of the famous Kawasami safety mascots. You don't remember how you got here? No, as I said, the last thing I remember was running in Super Ichiba Sweep. Oh, so you're in the Nippon Marathon too. My name is J. Darwin. I'm Zenbei. Nice to meet you. Oh, cool. Maybe we'll race together one day. So did you come to watch the Kawasami safety mascots train? I've been told they are very famous. No. I can't remember. Ugh. I can't believe it happened again. Why is this happening? Can I ask what's wrong? Well, I say I'm a contestant in the Nippon Marathon, but I don't actually remember anything outside of the races. You don't remember anything? It's like I sleep until the referee blows the whistle. Then I find myself at the starting line of the race. The race ends and I fall asleep again. Well, until now, I guess. It's very bizarre. My doctor can't help me either. It's like you have an out-of-body experience before and after each race. Well, at least you're doing well. I guess that's all that matters. I guess so. But I would like to be able to know what happens between the races. Like how I ended up in the schoolgirl uniform, smelling of perfume. I remember watching on TV a cat who had multiple identities. One day he was Fred, and he would visit the fisherman in the village for some tuna. The next day he was George, and he would visit the Takashi family for some chicken. Maybe it's like that. So one day I'm Fred, and one day I'm George. Preposterous. That can't be possible. In my 40 years working as a corporate man, I've never heard of anything so silly. I think I need another MRI scan. Do you want to go sit down and get a drink together? I'm worried you might have brain damage from that fall. Brain damage? No thanks. Just some water will do for me. I need to stay in tip-top shape for the marathon. Right. So Zenbei, what brought you to the Nippon Marathon? My colleagues, well, my ex-colleagues, they always mocked me for trying to stay in shape. When I was doing exercise, they'd call me silly old Uncle Sailor and throw banana skins at me. That doesn't sound very nice. Why banana skins? I would only eat bananas in the office. It's a great source of vitamin K, potassium, and riboflavin. So they'd get my banana skins out of the trash and throw them at me. They were very disrespectful. Yes, they sound very unhelpful. Thankfully, I'm retired now, but I still wanted to prove them wrong and show them that this silly old Uncle Sailor can win the Nippon Marathon and go traveling around the world. Traveling around the world, that sounds exciting. It took all my inner strength to leave my lobster farm. I could never travel around the world. You only just left the farm? You've never traveled anywhere else? Ever? No, I've read about different places in the book though. It sounds very exciting. You should stop living from a book and start living for yourself. That's very true. I don't know what to do with Grandpa's lobster farm. Listen to an old fool, Darwin. The farm will always be there, but the world may not. You have to grab life with both pincers and run. You're right, Zenbei. Thanks. You need to grab life with both pincers and run. Now, where are those mascots? Take that, mascots. Hey. I pushed over the mascot. I already moved to Kawasami City East. For the last race. I'm sure. KG Park loses his cool. Abe Watanabe here. Good evening and welcome. You're watching Nippon News Broadcasting Concern. We have reports of an incident occurring at tonight's KG Park concert. During the concert, KG Park grabbed a fan's phone and threw it before storming off stage. This isn't the first time KG Park has done something like this. There have been unconfirmed reports that he was spotted shouting at fans after he left our studio last week. I wonder what has caused this. Has fame become too much for KG Park? What's this? Breaking news! I can confirm that NMFPC have issued a penalty to KG Park, and as a result his total score has been reduced by 2,000 points. That places KG Park in Group H, along with newcomers J. Darwin and Zenbei. I was just told I'd upped to level Group L. What a crazy turn of events. Along with Phoenix, Arizona's uncharacteristically poor performance. This is the first time we've seen KG Park and Felix outside of Group A in years. Keep watching for more fascinating news as it comes in. I've been Abe Watanabe. This is NNBC. Can't really take this game too seriously. Say cheese. We're nearly there. I can see the Ferris wheel. Here. What's this? I already have a passport. No, no. It doesn't print passport photos. It prints out a picture of us pulling poses and having fun. We definitely don't have this on the lobster farm. You're sure this is fun? Yes, it is fun. I'm not sure about that. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were in there. I remember you. You shouldn't interrupt a girl when she's posing. I'm so sorry. Here, I'm not sure it's so. Never mind. We were about to get some super group shots. Maybe you'd like to join us. It's on us as we wrecked your cute photo. You totally should. It'll be fun. We can show these two guys how to pull the best poses. Shall we enter them? Let's make you guys look all soft and fluffy, like kittens. Kittens? Grrr. Several hours later. Oh no. We've totally lost track of time. The race starts in 5 minutes. Let's go, Senbei. Hey Nishimori, want to go to the finish line and cheer them on? Sure thing. Is KG Park in trouble? Yes? Yes, of course, sir. I'm keeping a close eye on him. I do. Understood. Shrimp and a man in a dress. Hey Zenbei, how are you? I'm great, thanks, although I'm not looking forward to racing today. You're not? No, I can't stand exercise. I don't have the stomach for it. Oh, I thought you loved keeping fit. Whatever gave you that idea? I don't even remember any of the races, and as soon as the referee blows the whistle, I black out until the race is over. That's not good. Although the other day, someone who looked a lot like you and with a similar sounding name told me a very similar story. Someone who looked like me and had a similar name shared a similar issue? Oh, I wish I could meet them and understand what's happening to me. Maybe you'll meet each other one day. This is very confusing. The Zenbei I met the other day loved to race, and today he doesn't seem to like racing at all. I can't believe I lost all those points and got moved to this pathetic group. I'm KG Park. I don't need to be in this race. Look at who I'm racing with, a shrimp and a man in a dress. How could they do this to me? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Jay. Oh, I don't care. Let's just get this race over with. Zenbei. That's KG Park. I used to watch him on TV. He's very talented. He's so cute, but such a diva. Well, the race is about to start. Good luck. He collapsed again. Maybe this has something to do with why he seems so conflicted.
Here we are. The race is about to start. Who will win?
큰 그림을 볼 줄 모르는 거.
3, 2, 1. 始め!
I gained a star. Okay, don't fall off into the water. Oh, I have to jump. How did I get thrown way back like that? I'm probably gonna have to do this race again.
The chef is not happy about this intrusion into his kitchen. Those spectators seem to be having a great time. Zenbei. Those spectators seem to be having a great time. KG Park released a heat-seeking melon. This earthquake could be very dangerous. We'll feel that tomorrow. I always wanted to open a shop here. It would have been a sushi. Oh my! The chef is armed and dead. Look at all the signs. It's very bright and colorful. Oh no! The earthquake has begun. Zenbei has been eliminated and loses a star. That contestant might just win this. It is sudden death. That contestant just walked on. Is this round's winner and gains a star. 3、2、1 KG パー始め。Oh, is that a page from Ready's travel guide? Is victorious and gains a star. 3、2、1 begin. KG Park just walked on the head. The chef is not happy about this intrusion into his kitchen. KG Park just walked on. Oh, is that a page from Ready is the winner and gains a star.
Good. I need to start gaining stars.
3、2、1 begin. Please consult your parents regarding road safety. KG Park, we'll feel that tomorrow. Let's get this party started. KG Park has fallen down and loses 2 stars. J. Darwin is fighting so hard. Come on! It is sudden death. I hope the contestants know that Shiba Inu are both persistent and brave. J. Darwin Zenbei is this round's winner and gains a star.
Oh.
3, 2, 1 begin. That contestant has just dropped a banana. Zenbei is pushing the spectators. I hope that doesn't end up in a lawsuit. nightclub is the obvious choice for a marathon finishing line. Zenbei is to see the spectators. I hope that J. Darwin. Shall we see the scores in nicely presented table now? If you wish, you can always note down these scores in your notebook, which can be found in your satchel.
Hey, I won. Weddy kind of interviews Hideko. Weddy here, but you knew that already. Here are the results for Kawasami city sites. Shimoda Renzo of Group J promoted to Group K. J. Darwin of Group L promoted to Group H. You already told me I was in Group H last time. Zenbei of Group L promoted to Group F. KG Park of Group L remains in Group L. What the heck is going on? Anyway, you know that Kawasami is famous for takoyaki? I love mine with a side of hot sake. Although, I can't eat too many or I get seasick, haha. Hey, Hideko. I didn't know you were here today. Why were you watching the race? I have nothing to say to you. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding KG Park recently. Do you know what happened to him? Has he had a nervous breakdown, or does he not like his fans anymore? She knows more than she's letting on. My sources confirmed that Hideko, KG Park, and Felix all met after KG Park's outburst. Should I continue to press for more info? My sources tell me that you and last year's Nippon Marathon winners held a secret meeting following KG Park's outburst. Just what was that meeting about? There's been suggestions that you, KG Park, Felix, and even handsome Hazuki are all working together to manipulate the results of Nippon Marathon to benefit yourselves. And since KG Park's recent outburst, you decided to punish him. Hideko, where are you going? Well, that's all for Nippon Marathon fans. I've been Woody Jones. Keep it real. Keep it Nippon. Nippon. A narwhal and a lobster bond on a train. I've been wondering, is this the first time you've left the lobster farm? Oh yes, I've never needed to leave the farm before. This is also new to me. I read a book once about how to leave a farm. It was very educational. So what's your favorite prefecture so far? Oh, I love Washi-Washi-Doro. I grew up in the countryside, just outside Mura Village. I love the smell of fresh air and the breeze on my pincers. Plus the Kawo River is glorious, full of carp, full of life. But then there's Kawasami, a place I've never been to before. It's so different to Washi-Washi-Doro. So many lights, so many people. It can be very overwhelming, but it's fun. I feel like I'm spreading my pincers. It's just what Grandpa would have wanted. Grandpa? He always wanted me to travel. But the great Hyakutake comet destroyed the farm. Sadly, Grandpa was tending to the lobsters at the impact, or at the time of impact. It became my duty to stay and rebuild the farm. I'm sorry. I remember seeing coverage of the comet on NNBC. I saw the broadcast too. I was fetching milk from Mura Village, but it was too late for me to warn him. I ran and ran, but I'm so sorry. Let's change the subject. So what's your favorite prefecture? Oh, I'm looking forward to Yamadori. The snow monkeys sound very cute. I hear they relax in the onsens. In the onsens, like humans? Very interesting. That wasn't in the book I read. Haha, yes. They are quite famous. They even like to take selfies and live stream using their smartphones. Whoa, they're more technologically advanced than me. I'm just a simple country lobster. I don't even have a Torimaku account. Haha, don't worry. I'll make sure your tech skills are up to snow monkey level in no time. Aw, shucks, that's so kind of you, Nishibori. Just what made you enter the Nippon Marathon? Oh, I want to save narwhals. When I was younger, I was out at sea on the family yacht when a seagull tried to steal my ice cream and knocked me overboard. My mother tried to save me, but she sank so quickly nobody could rescue her. Oh no, that's terrible. The narwhal saw my peril and helped me to safety. I held onto a tusk so tightly that while they battled fierce waves, they were able to throw me back on board the yacht. From that day, I decided to dedicate my life to the narwhals, even if my father and sister don't agree with my decision. That must be tough. Not really. I just ignore them. Entering the Nippon Marathon was the best decision I have ever made, and it's the only way to show my father that I mean business, and to save the narwhals. Whoa, you have a very different family dynamic than me. My father's a big shot CEO of a technology company. He doesn't deserve my respect. Not when he doesn't respect marine life. Oh, Darwin, I just thought of something. Yes? You know, your grandpa's lobster farm. They're all the same color as your outfit? Oh yes, they're a special breed of lobster, the only lobsters in the world who live inland and are orange. Why do you ask? Well, I ask because I once found an orange lobster. Did you recently misplace a lobster? Yes, Buster went missing a while back. Did you see him? I think I did, yes, on a beach. Oh, Buster, he always loved going to the beach. He'd always find moldy bread and eat it if we let him off his leash. That sounds like him. He was eating a baguette. I'll have to go rescue him again. I thought he'd gone for a walk by himself. He's very antisocial, strong and independent. I don't know how to tell you this, but did he put him somewhere safe? Not exactly. Father took him home and got the chefs to cook him. I'm so sorry, Darwin. Buster, cooked? Buster wouldn't like that. I'm so sorry. I'm disgusted with my father's actions. That's what made me enter this year, to teach him a lesson and to fulfill my destiny. He was a good lobster. He always found my contact lenses. Maybe it was Buster's destiny to be eaten. If my father wouldn't have eaten Buster, then I never would have entered the marathon and never would have met you, Darwin. I guess that's true. Plus, when I win, I'll get to destroy my father's business and open Nishibori's narwhal sanctuary and other marine life who don't feel well. Instead, marine life will be saved. And lobsters who live inland? Haha, yes, all marine life and lobsters living inland will be safe. Ding dong, we've arrived in Yamadori. Ooh, we've arrived. Do you have your mittens ready? It's going to be cold. Cold? It didn't say that in the book I read. Yamadori. KG Park, definitely in trouble.
그럴 줄 알았지.
Boss, I'm so sorry. KG Park, you knew what would happen if you failed me.
아니에요.
It's the pressure, the cameras, the fans, the interviews. It's all too much to handle. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Your outbursts have caused too much trouble.
언제나 기대가 있는
Uh,
법이죠.
I'm so sorry, boss. I'll do anything to make it up to you. I should have disposed of you 3 years ago. Hideko, you know what to do.
賛成です。
Yes, boss. What are you gonna do to me? You never felt anything for me? Getting him out of here. Now, Felix, is the replacement nearly ready?
It's nothing.
Oh, so it was to replace him. Ah, in that case, yeah, sure. I'll go check right away.
Of course.
KG Park's done for. And if I scupper their plans for Zenbei, maybe I can steal the top spot for myself while they're weak. Hehe. Nippon fans, there's been another last minute change to the upcoming course design. Backpackers will now be allowed onto the course, which could cause some hilarious mishaps, that's for sure. That's all for today. Now back to the brother with Makoko Broccoli. Hope it's race time. Darwin despises glory? Oh, a letter from me. Who could it be from? Darwin, my little lobster. Turning on the TV, something bad has happened. Oh no, the lobster farm. It's burned down, hasn't it? I knew not to leave Charles in charge. Nippon Marathon, I have some shocking news. One of our contestants has said the unthinkable. It's so unthinkable that I get emotional just thinking about it. I am a news reporter, and it is my duty to report even the most unbearable news. Well, are you ready? Are you sitting down? J. Darwin of Group H on Torimaku made the following statement. Handsome Hazuki, more like mustacheless Hazuki. I'll snip his mustache right off with my pincers. I, Lord Hazuki. Control yourself. I know it's very distressing, Sarah, but please keep it together. I didn't say that. For the viewers. This most disturbing news. Why would newcomer J. Darwin want to do such a bad thing to handsome Hazuki? Wah, Lord Hazuki without a mustache. Say it ain't so. Sarah, it's not true, so calm down. I want to end it all. We are not sure of J. Darwin's motives behind these Torimaku posts. Does he hate anyone with a mustache? Does he want to take down Hazuki's mustache comb business and claim it for his own? Now let's get over to Weddy. Weddy, are you there? Yes, I am, Abe. I'm outside J. Darwin's hostel, surrounded by upset and angry, handsome Hazuki fans. Everyone. You there, what do you think of the Torimaku post made by J. Darwin? Wow, Lord Hazuki is my life. I dream to be one of those glorious combs that strokes his glorious mustache. What would I do if he had no mustache? My desire to be a comb would be pointless. Oh dear, that would be a sad world if you couldn't live out your desire to be a comb. How do you think J. Darwin's popularity will be affected by that outburst? His popularity definitely suffered. I worked out the impact from his comment on Torimaku using Euler's identity equation. Ergo, all of his popularity will be lost within the next few minutes. Oh wow, how about you, sir? How do you feel about the comments from J. Darwin? I can't work out why he's even here. He despises glory. Even the glory of good pudding. Holy cow. Well, you heard it here first. J. Darwin despises the glory of a good pudding. Now, back to the studio, as I predict a riot. I've been Weddy Jones, keeping it real. Keep it Nippon. Oh no, they're outside my hostel? Zero popularity. Riot. Pudding. What does it all mean? Maybe the letter has more answers. So I bet you're wishing that this would all go away. You could continue just enjoy eating small mushrooms. Well, Darwin, my grandson, it will not. The crowd is angry. The contestants are angry. But they're not angry at you. They're angry at society, and they're easily triggered by social media outbursts. You may not have said those words, but now that the world thinks you did, you need to act upon it. What should you do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Don't fight it, and you'll only end up deeper in the mud. Remember, when you were a tiny lobster and you started digging in Alphonse's mud patch, and when he caught you, you continued to dig, then you got stuck? It's like that. Get out of the mud hole and move forward. This will all pass, like Alphonse. Alphonse is gone too. First Buster, and now Alphonse? Did I say Alphonse? I meant Buster. He's gone. He was eaten. Yes, I knew that already. My final advice on the matter. Remember when we were at the beach and everybody had matching towels? Then there was a rock lobster. Goodbye. Love, Grandpa. How does Grandpa keep sending me these letters? It's like he's still here. What kind of terrible advice was that? And who would make up such lies and post on Torimaku? And how am I going to get out of this hostel if Weddy and angry, handsome Mizuki fans are out there? I need help. Grandpa, is that you? Grandpa, no, it's Nishibori. There's lots of angry fans outside holding lobster pots. What did you do? Apparently, I said bad things about handsome Mizuki, but I didn't, I swear. Oh, I know, you couldn't say anything mean. You're such a delicate flower. Aw, thanks, Nishibori. You always know what to say to make me feel better. We need to get you out of here. We have a race to get to. How are we going to get out? Actually, how did you manage to get in? I pretended to be a rock, crouched through the crowd. Why did you pretend to be a rock? They're not angry at you. Wait a second. A rock? A rock lobster? I beg your pardon. Are you okay, Darwin? I figured out what Grandpa was trying to tell me in the letter. To be a rock lobster. Nishibori, I need your help. Can you help me become a rock lobster? Sure. I need a disguise. Like this bland gray blanket. Why would anyone own such a boring blanket? Perfect. I'll hide under the blanket, and you just crouch beside me. Let's go. E-F-A-O. I ain't taking part in this race. Mr. Arizona, you've been demoted. That's just how it is. I want to speak to your manager. Where is Mr. Otori? He'll be able to sort this. I am not racing. If you're to remain in the Nippon Marathon, then you need to race. Anyway, the other contestants are here now, so you should channel all the energy into the race instead of me. Meow. Well, if it isn't Miss Unicorn Lover and Mr. Mustache Hater. I don't hate mustaches. I'm actually quite fond of a mustache. Grrr. That's not what you were saying earlier in Torimaku. Shut it, you stupid cat. He didn't say that, and you know it. Now, unicorn girl, don't get your mane in a twist. I am not a unicorn. I am a narwhal.
It's nothing.
Narwhal, unicorn, they're basically the same. No, they're not. Unicorns have hooves, and narwhals have fins. Fins that allow narwhals to travel up to 6.5 kilometers per hour. Unicorns can't do that. Whatever. Shall we get this over with? See you on the other side. After I've smoked both of you.
One of these contenders will win the race. But which one will it be?
Meow.
お相手しましょう。3、2、1、始め We are now in the mountains of the Yamatori Prefecture. The fresh mountain air and manure smell fills my nostrils. It is terrible. J. Darwin has just dropped a banana. The farmers here are so happy to see the contestants. They are showing items to them. Felix, the rice farmer should be tending to his crops instead of messing around with those items. He has shamed himself. Nishimori might just win this. The rice farmer should be tending to his crops instead of messing around with those items. He has shamed himself. Nishimori. J. Darwin is victorious and gains a star.
Hey, I gained a star.
3、2、1、始め In agriculture, a terrace is a piece of sloped plain that has been cut into a series of successively receding flat surfaces of platforms, which resemble steps for the purposes of more effective farming. J. Darwin looks lost out there. The person living in this house collects plants. I once had a plant. I called it Stanley. Sadly, Stanley passed out. J. Darwin just went head first into that object. It is sudden death. Felix has just become dog food. J. Darwin just went head first in. Shiba-Inu like to rub their faces in the grass. That's simple maestro. This J. Darwin has taken the. Felix is this round winner
Oh,
and gains a star. Sun, Ni, H, Hajime. J. Darwin just went head first into that object. Rolling down a grassy hill. This is not acceptable behavior for fully grown adults. Nishimori. Disclaimer. The sake here does not contain alcohol. Felix. Sake here is called 080. It contains 0% alcohol and 80% nitroglycerin. Nishimori looks lost out there. The contestants can use the sake barrels to jump higher. Only 2 contestants remain. What will happen next? J. Down is this
I gained a star.
and gains a star. Sun, Ni, H, Hajime. That contestant just whacked on the head. Please don't try that at home. J. Darwin will feel that tomorrow. Usually the rice is polished and Toshi bowl is added.
Oh no.
This brewery, they do not do this. This is because they are lazy and unprofessional. It is sudden death. The contestants have made it to the gift shop. Felix is victorious and gains a star.
Oh no. You gained a star. Come on.
H.
Let's run.
What's this?
Oh no, what's happening there?
Wow, those fruit machines just appeared. Lucky. That contestant just went head first into that object. Nishimo is out of the round and loses 2 stars. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. J. Darwin just went head first into that object. J. Darwin is the winner and gains a star.
Haha. I gained another star.
3, 2, 1. Begin! Nishimo took a very bad hit. That sake has exploded. Fish salmon provide a constant source of omega-3 to the village. The contestants should be mindful of this. That was incredible! Now, let's put those scores neatly into the leaderboard.
So this is the game. It is Nippon Marathon. It is quite crazy. I hope you enjoy it and that you tune in next time. I don't know what I'll stream next week. I heard there's a sale on Switch games coming up on Tuesday when Nintendo does their E3 presentation. So hopefully I will be able to pick up something there, and then I'll decide what I'm going to play on Sunday. So thank you so much for joining me. It has been a lot of fun.